Well, I think Alicia's relationship with her brother changed quite quickly from episode 7. Uh, Obviously, he's decided to abandon the family and go off on his own. And of course, they've always experienced disagreements with each other and difference in opinion, and have been close and obviously love each other because they're siblings, but are very, very different. And I think having Nick go off all the time, Alicia's had quite a tough time with that. But, you know, by the end of this first half of the season, she has almost a bit of relief finally being able to know that he really made that choice and he did decide to leave. And it's a theme that we keep revisiting, especially with Alicia and Madison, because the focus is on the fact that he left and he chose them over us kind of idea. And while that's heartbreaking, and I think that's going to fuel anger within Alicia and disappointment and heartbreak, but ultimately at this point in time it's almost a relief that maybe they don't have to keep doing that again, and maybe her mother can actually almost focus on the child that has chosen to be with her and has remained and is there, rather than always longing for someone who doesn't want to be there. I mean, Alicia and Madison's relationship is complicated enough already. And I mean, I think with that little piece of information, that knowing that Madison had killed Celia would change Alicia's perspective on how much she actually knew about her mother. I do think that Alicia and Madison are quite similar, and I think that they have similar qualities and characteristics, but I think there is still a lot that Alicia doesn't know about her mother, and Madison's past and what she's had to do and what's happened to make her the person that she is now, because she is quite cold and rational and pragmatic in many, many ways, and quite readily adapted to this world in a ruthless sense. She's definitely taken charge, or so it seems, and I think that would be disturbing information for Alicia to find out, but I mean, the laws of this world have changed so much now, so it's probably only a short amount of time before it's acceptable. I think Alicia's journey to become a strong, functioning character in this world has definitely gone through quite a transition. You know, the first season we've seen her be a teenager with more of a strong front, and I think in the first half of the second season we saw her actually break a little bit and long for the past and make some mistakes that jeopardized the family with the radio and then being held hostage. And I think by the second half we're really seeing her come into her own and find her own strength and leadership. And I think she's finally found that she has no other choice, you know, that she has to save and appreciate the family that she has left, or the new family that they've found, and that's the most important thing.